You spent good money on that fragrance and you want to make sure you're getting the most out of it. So here are 5 things you can do to make sure that your perfume lasts longer and performs better. Plus, if you stay to the end, there's going to be one essential bonus tip that is very important for you to follow. 1, spray more. The ingredients and formulations that our grandparents used to wear were so potent, it could pierce your soul from the other side of the world. However, the formulas today and the ingredients they use today aren't nearly as rough or as potent. So that old 3 spray rule doesn't apply anymore. Kind of like, our parents used to tell us, if you sit too close to the TV, you're gonna ruin your eyes. That technology doesn't exist anymore. It's not gonna hurt you. So it's okay, in fact, encourage to spray more. You could probably go to 6 at the minimum, but you can go further. However, keep in mind, there are other things to consider in addition to spraying more. It's also a good idea to carry a mini atomizer, so that way later in the day, if you start to notice your perfume fading, just touch yourself up a little bit. Not all fragrances, no matter how badly you want them, last all day. So most people will be able to spray. There are some fragrances that can, but if they don't, it's okay to touch up. 2, add layers. Spraying perfume on your natural bare skin, while yes, it does mix with your natural body oils, adding a fragrance-free unscented lotion adds an additional barrier so that your fragrance particles can sit on top of it and extend its performance and longevity. I've tried several fragrance-free unscented lotions. The one that I like to use during more humid months is the Aveeno Daily Moisturizing Lotion. And during the drier months, I use the Aveeno Skin Relief Moisturizing Lotion. Now, what you could also do in addition is add a fragrance oil to these lotions, like vanilla. Learn the base notes of the perfume you're using, find the oil, and you can mix it in with that lotion and then spray your perfume on top of it. 1, you're gonna extend the base, but 2, you could also get really creative with different fragrance profiles, different scent types. The other thing you could do is layer the same profile. Things like body wash, lotion, and the fragrance itself. An example would be Bath & Body Works. They have body wash, soap, lotion, and the perfume itself. It's a good idea to stick with the same profile from washing to lotion to spraying. This adds more of those fragrance oils, so that way your whole body is layered with this perfume scent. And when you spray it on top, it just adds more. You could also layer different oils and lotions and get different profiles. But if you want to improve the performance of your fragrance, layer. 3, spray better. You tend to see people just do like one of these spritzes all over the place. But if you strategically know how to spray, you'll extend the performance. For example, are you applying it to skin or are you applying it to clothes? It doesn't make sense to spray on your neck if later on you're gonna be having a turtleneck. No one's gonna be able to smell it. So be mindful of where you're spraying and what you're gonna be wearing. If you're gonna be exposing skin, spray more on your skin, then some on your clothes. If you're gonna be wearing more clothes, spray more on your clothes and less on your skin. And don't forget to spray your forearms and the back of your legs, specifically the calves. So that way, when you're walking, it creates this fanning effect that improves the sillage, so that when you walk by people, they can smell that bubble. People tend to focus up here, but they forget that down there, you have fans to help promote the scent. So spray better. Don't just spray more, but spray strategically. 4, store your fragrances in the right places. Do not put them in the bathroom where temperatures and humidity fluctuate constantly. You want to put your perfumes and your fragrances in a dark, isolated place so that it is not exposed to sunlight or to massive changes in humidity and temperature. Key is changes in humidity and temperature. You want to maintain that level. If you store your fragrances right, not only will it improve the performance because the fragrance is kept appropriate, but that expiration date, that ambiguous date that they put in, is not going to apply. You can have your fragrance for 15, 20 years if you store it properly. 5, learn your fragrance. Not all fragrances perform under the same environments. Citrus tends to be great in the summer, but not very good in the cold weather where there's a low temperature and low humidity for it to punch through. Learning your fragrance, how it functions in different circumstances, will help you to understand how much to spray and when to use it specifically. It also allows you to engage with the fragrance. Fragrance is an accessory. It should be a reflection of you. So connecting with the fragrance allows you to make it more personal. And here is the bonus tip you've been waiting for. One of the most important things you can do to improve your fragrance performance and longevity is hydrate. If you've been watching earlier on, your skin is really where the fragrance goes. So if you stay hydrated, you're gonna make sure that your skin isn't dry, and dry is not good for perfume. Dry skin will eat up the fragrance very quickly. So stay hydrated so that your skin isn't dry, and therefore your perfume will last longer. So those are the 5 main things you can do, plus that one bonus thing that you can do to improve your fragrance longevity and performance, so that way you get the most out of your very expensive bottle or any fragrance whatsoever. If you got something valuable out of this video, please like, please comment, and please share it with somebody who you think this could be beneficial for. Again, thank you for watching, and come back for some more unravelings regarding fragrances and other concepts and ideas.